Dog files taxes? So, last tax season, my buddy Brian and I were hanging out, lamenting the horrors of adulting, when he casually mentioned, my dog Max is actually really good at taxes. Naturally, I thought he meant Max sits quietly while Brian does paperwork, but no, he insisted Max could actually do taxes. I laughed it off, but Brian was dead serious. He showed me a video of Max pawing at a calculator and printing out forms. To be fair, it looked more like Max was trying to order a pizza, but Brian swore those were legitimate 1040s. A few weeks later, Brian calls me in a panic. "Dude," he says, "Max filed my taxes online. I just got an email from the IRS." Now, if that wasn't weird enough, he opened the attached document, and instead of a refund check, there was a tracking number for a package labeled IRS Property Do Not Chew. We both laughed, assuming it was some elaborate phishing scam, but sure enough, a few days later, Brian's mailman delivered a box filled with neon green chew toys. Brian, being the responsible pet owner he is, decided to call the IRS to clear things up. The IRS agent sounded exhausted but confirmed, "Yes, sir, it appears your canine claimed canine business expenses and deducted 50 tennis balls as office supplies. Also, there's a note here that says, we'll work for treats." At this point, I was convinced either Brian was pranking me or the IRS had finally given up on making sense of tax returns. Last week, Brian got another letter from the IRS. This time, it was a stern warning. If Max continues to claim refunds in the form of chew toys, we'll have to audit his bone collection. Now I know why Brian's dog is always burying things in the backyard. He's hiding assets. Turns out, the only thing Max can't deduct is his marketing expenses.